Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside a soon-to-be-filled Don W. Lockard Gymnasium. Lisa and I have been standing up here for quite some time now, just watching this crowd get bigger and bigger and bigger. A lot of anticipation for this game, and that is based solely on the fact that this is a huge rivalry matchup. As far as the district is concerned, does not have any bearing. Neither team can improve or see their seeding decrease as a result of tonight's action. Lady Dragons come in with a record on the season of 19-5 overall. They are 8-1 in the district. They are 2 games clear of second place Anderson County, which cannot be unseeded from second. So what we're going to see here tonight, Lisa Watson, is 2 matchups of the top 2 seeds in the district tournament, as both Clinton and Anderson County hold those spots, albeit in the girls it's Clinton on top with AC trailing, and with the boys it's Anderson County on top with the boys trailing. And also in that game, no seeding can change hands, but you can build a lot of momentum.
Are you sure about that? Because Coach Stacy was telling me that if our boys lost tonight, they would move to third.
Move to third because
instead
of
second.
Cumberland Gap would be...
If the boys win tonight, that would
lock up second. Thank you very much for the clarification. Yeah. Of course, the Lady Dragons, meanwhile, the other night, clinch first place and overall number 1 seed in the district tournament with a hard-fought 49-43 win over Cumberland Gap. Going to be really interested to see how they bounce back after that really physical ball game in this rivalry matchup between an Anderson County team playing some pretty good ball as of late.
Yes, Anderson County has stepped their game up in the second half. I was talking to a few of the players before the game, and what they were telling me was that snow break actually helped them. So it gave them they had a snow break and then Christmas break. It gave them a little bit of relaxation time, and they just come back with a fire in them. So, they are playing some good basketball. Cannot discredit them for that.
And on your monitor, you may notice the abundance of pink in the crowd. Tonight is Ballin' for a Cure night here at Clinton. Both teams will be clad in pink as we raise money and awareness for the fight against breast cancer and really all forms of cancer, but obviously breast cancer near and dear to the hearts of many in this gymnasium. Everybody out there listening, watching, you guys have no doubt been affected by cancer. So great to see these 2 schools cooperating and making this come together. And I gotta say, as a uniform nerd, Lisa, both of these ensembles are fire.
Yes, we do have we have some players on our teams whose parents have been touched by cancer, and of course Coach Darty, whose dad was touched by it, as well as her mom. So this is definitely a cause that's near and dear to our team's heart, as well as across the bridge. I know one of the things we talked about is we may not be, we may be on the opposite ends of the court during the game, but when this game's over, we're coming together for one cause, because nobody in this county is going to fight alone.
Absolutely. Well said. I'm fired up.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's beat cancer.
There you go. Me and Lisa are going to fix it. We're going to figure that out tonight. By the end of the night, we will have eradicated it. No, but obviously we are making light here, but a great cause. Great to see everybody participating. I do wish that I was more active on social media just so that I could have gotten the memo. Might need to fire up a text after the game, see if Coach can bring me up one of those shirts so I don't feel all left out. But what a great night and a great crowd. What a way to end the regular season in the district. Of course, Clinton still with games this week at Meigs County Friday. Are we home or away?
We are traveling to Meigs County on Friday.
I knew that Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be a boys JV game. I think Saturday's game is at Carnes.
Okay.
So it's close by.
Absolutely. So everybody can make the trip. Super Bowl on Sunday, of course. So nothing to interfere with your schedule there.
Yes.
Right now, looks like we are getting ready for the playing of the national anthem. I do not see our cadets here tonight.
They may be saving it for before the boys game.
Very possibly. We tend to honor America a lot around here.
I do know at the end of this game, that's when we're going to do the honoring the cancer. They've got carnations that they're going to pass out to people in the stands.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And pass out to people in memory of others. So we are going to honor those cancer survivors and victims after the boys' game, in between the boys and girls varsity game.
I think Coach Doherty finding out exactly what the plans are right now as you and I are having this conversation. So Mitch Couples bringing his team in here, Anderson County, coming in with a 16-8 record, 6-3 in district play. Got off to a little bit of a rough start in the district, but like you said, second half of the season, they've put it together. They have locked up that second seed, and despite losing their first meeting against Clinton 75-53, they're coming off a hard-fought win last night against a very physical, rough-and-tumble Powell team.
Yes.
So this Anderson County squad coming in very confident. Lady Dragons coming in as the Lady Dragons of 2023-2024. And that is a team that is confident and doesn't go out there thinking that they have a chance to win. This is a team that knows every time they go on the floor, they should win the ball game.
They've got the weapons to do it. And Anderson County's 4 senior heavy this year. So
good evening and welcome to Clinton High School.
They've got some great leadership.
Anderson County Lady Mavericks and the Clinton Lady Dragons.
So we are getting ready for the playing of the national anthem.
Gentlemen, kindly removing your caps for the playing this evening of our national anthem.
Our national anthem here at the Don W. Locker Gymnasium. My name is Jim Harris. She is Lecia Watson. We've got Brandon Cook and Brandan Budd on the technical work tonight. Matt Hagen's around here somewhere. He kind of wandered off. I'm not sure exactly where Matt has gone.
He's hired him some help, and he's vanished.
Yeah, there you go. I guess you know what we call that? We call that delegating authority.
Yes, delegating.
Thanks, Brandon. I have no idea what you said to me. So we've got about 8 minutes on the clock. Introductions of the starting lineups about to occur here as this Lady Maverick team, again, comes in 16-8, 6-3 in district play. And again, lost the first matchup 75-53, coached by Mitch Couples.
Now it's time for our starting lineup.
And here are the starting lineups for Anderson County.
Lady Mavericks. At forward, number 1, Macy Basford. At center, number 21, Emily Mustard. At guard, number 15, Bethany Lowe. At guard, number 24, Emery Bullock. And at point guard, number 30, Jalen Bullock.
A couple of freshmen, Bethany Lau and Emery Bullock. Starting lineup tonight for Anderson County. I was talking to John Sleepy Williams a few moments ago. He said both of those youngsters have been playing really good basketball this season. Here are the introduction of your Clinton Lady Dragons.
And now, the starting lineup for your Clinton Lady Dragons. At a post, number 30, Lainey Carmichael.
Lainey Carmichael, courting number 30.
At another post,
Both
number
teams
4,
wearing their pink
Bailey
tonight.
Burrows.
Telling you what, I'd like to see Bailey get a couple of shots to fall early tonight. Get her confidence up early.
At a wing, number 10, Josie Moody.
Yeah, Bailey's got the footwork. She's got all of it. She's got all of it. And I told her, keep on shooting, because that, get some finesse on your shot, and it's going to start falling. When it does, oh my word. We have tried to talk her into using the backboard.
Number 1, Eddie Gamble.
She says she don't need the backboard. She can be on it.
There you go. Hey, I like it.
Dragons are coached by Lecia.
I told her it's her friend, though.
It is true. The bank can be your friend.
Yeah.
So here we go. Lady Mavs clad in hot pink with navy blue numerals and white trim. Lady Dragons in I'm going to call that highlighter pink they're in their white jerseys with the highlighter pink. Black trim around those numbers. So put 8 minutes on the clock. Get ready to put the ball in the air because it is about time for a little high school basketball here in Clinton, Tennessee. Jim and Lisa alongside here as we get ready. It will be Emily Mustard and Josie Moody, with Moody controlling the opening tip. Here is Addie Gamble to Allie York. Burrows trying to go down low to Gamble, trying to cut back door. And first turnover of the game comes 10 seconds in. Should be a travel in the backcourt. No foul forthcoming. Anderson County sets up shop. Jalen Bullock on the point. Hands it off at the top to Bethany Lau. To Emily Mustard. Working it around now to Emery Bullock. Here's a turnover. Both teams maybe some early game jitters. Lainey Carmichael going to be called for the travel right there. Looked like she got confused, or not confused, but caught between what she wanted to do, whether it be passive, whether it be pull up.
Yeah, I think she got a little bit ahead of the basketball, and it got hung on her hip there.
That ball tipped out of bounds, last touched by Josie Moody, they say.
I think that might have been a 15, but they have a better angle than I do. Come on.
Inbounds pass.
Why give that up?
Met by Emily Mustard. Into the front court comes Lau. Bullock works it around. Emery Bullock. Here's a three on the way. Long jumper, no good from Macy Bassford. Rebound inside by Anderson County Bullock. And there is Emery Bullock with her second offensive rebound of the possession. Good job there by Burrows to grab the rebound. Here's Moody looking to run. Gamble up ahead the other way. Spin move in the lane. Cut off nicely there. Allie York trailing the play. Her three, no good. Rebound tapped out by Carmichael, but controlled by Macy Bassford. Bassford, just a sophomore, very talented young player for AC. Here's Jalen Bullock, blocked by Bailey Burrows. Denied on the inside by the much taller Burrows. And it'll be Jalen Bullock to inbound the ball. Gets it into Mustard. Here is Jalen Bullock for three. No good. Rebound tracked down by Lau. Here's a three on the way. No good.
Shots are not going to.
Emery Bullock with another offensive rebound. In amongst the trees. Emery Bullock, not the biggest out there, but a dog on the inside.
She's had 4 rebounds in short time.
All on the offensive end.
Yeah.
2 minutes gone by, still no score on the board here. Anderson County and Clinton. Anderson County in the pink, Clinton in white. Here is Bailey Burrows, turnaround in the lane. Probably should have stepped a little closer for that one. Missed the shot, and the rebound comes off the other way. Here's Jalen Bullock, poked away from behind by Addie Gamble. Coming the other way in a hurry, it's Josie Moody. Moody up ahead to Carmichael. Carmichael blocked by Emily Mustard. Great battle there on the fast break, and that time it was Mustard getting the upper hand.
Yeah, one of the things that Coach talked about in the game, we're going to have to push the ball up the floor on this team. We need to push the ball up the floor. Their bench is not as deep as ours, so hopefully we can get some girls in some foul trouble or get them tired. Yeah.
Tie ball, and the arrow favors Anderson County. So we remain scoreless, 2.5 minutes in. I don't know if I had scoreless tie on my bingo card for tonight. But here we are, 2.5 minutes in, and here's Emily Mustard with the inbounds pass. Now back to Bethany Lau. Working it ahead to Emery Bullock. Now it's Lau, and that'll be a travel. So both teams have had some issues with their footwork here in the early going, and we've seen a couple of turnovers each going the other way. So even in that category thus far, here's Addie Gamble into the front court. Starting five, still on the floor for Clinton.
Mismatch inside. We got a mismatch inside with Josie.
Burrows back outside to York in the corner for Carmichael here on the left side. Nice wraparound pass. Bailey Burrows in the paint. A lot of contact, no foul. Rebound will be collected by Emily Mustard. Right now, Anderson County's got the advantage on the glass. And they've, of course, it has yet to yield any points. Here is Lau. Lau works it around the perimeter for Emery Bullock. Bullock back across the way for Lau, freshman to freshman. Emily Mustard on the outside. Got Bailey Burrows in the air. Started her drive, and there's an offensive foul. Looks like they are going to get Emily Mustard using that offhand to gain a little leverage there. So first foul against either team in this game. 4:36 left to play here in the game's opening period. Still scoreless.
Yeah, we've had some good opportunities to score, just haven't been able to hit the shots.
York for Gamble, Gamble to Burrows. Burrows thought about the three, got it down low. Laney Carmichael with the left hand, couldn't get it to fall. Rebound to Lau. Lau's pass finally makes its way over to Jalen Bullock. Bullock runs Gamble into a screen. Now it's Emery Bullock. Emily Mustard. We got Emily's, couple of Bullocks.
Couple of
3:58 left to go. Good pass underneath to Emery Bullock, and the lid is off the basket for both of these teams. Emery Bullock makes it 2-0 Anderson County. Halfway through this first quarter, Allie York with a deep three, no good. Probably not the shot that Coach Doherty wanted. Emery Bullock comes out of there with another rebound. I believe that's her fifth. On the baseline, Emily Mustard fouled. Going over the top was Laney Carmichael. Got a little bit of the hand with the ball, and it will be two shots at the line coming up for Anderson County. So 2-0 our score, 3:33 left to play. Foul shot by Mustard is up and good. So Emily Mustard on the board for the first time tonight. The senior has bedeviled Clinton for the past 4 years. Allie York takes a seat. First sub of the game for Clinton as Sydney Harrell checks in. Mustard's second shot is good. 4-0 in the corner. Addie Gamble. Gamble drives inside off the window. Lid still on the basket for Clinton. Gamble scrambling for the loose ball. It ends up with Emily Mustard. Outside now to Jalen Bullock. Here's Bullock. Doesn't have the numbers. Bullock waiting for her teammates, and she'll pull it back up top. Here's Lau for three. No good. Rebound to Moody. Josie up ahead for Sydney Harrell. Harrell back to Moody. Moody right side. Gamble for three. Buries it. Addie Gamble with a first basket of the night for Clinton. 4-3 our score. 2:50 left to go. Here is the shot put up, no good. Rebound, Josie Moody. Up ahead, here's Carmichael, didn't know it was coming her way, and Jalen Bullock comes out of there with the loose change. Here's Bullock, drops it off nicely for Bassford with the left hand, couldn't get it to fall. Moody with the outlet pass to Harrell, up ahead for Carmichael, too far under the basket, picked off by Bassford, back and forth we go. Whew.
Slow down, slow down. Make
So,
the good pass.
Jalen Bullock.
You know, one key ingredient is never throw the ball if your teammate is not looking.
Yeah, that does help. Here's Emery Bullock down low for Lau, and Lau puts it up and in. 6-3, 2 minutes left to play, first quarter. In the corner, Harrell back on the wing for Moody. Moody tries to get it inside to Burrows. Good defense there by Mustard to pick that pass off. Jalen Bullock will now walk it into the front court. Anderson County, got to say, look a little gassed right now here at the end of the first quarter, but they hold on to a 3-point lead. There's a reach-in foul on Addie Gamble, her first, team second. Minute 41 left, and a substitution comes on. That is Addison Grooms. She will be coming on now for Anderson County.
Little Emery Bullock's having a good game tonight.
In my head, I have her for 5 rebounds.
Passes.
Yeah, here's Addie Gamble taking advantage of the deflection by Clinton on the defensive end. Josie Moody with the hands there. She has the ball up top. Outside, Allie York. 85 seconds left to play, first quarter. Gamble turns the corner, tries to thread a pass through the needle to Josie Moody. Somehow it got through. Sydney Harrell's 3 off the mark. Rebound kept alive and controlled by Kinsley Hutchison. Here's Moody for 3. Buries it! We're tied up at 6. 60 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Slow start for a first quarter scoring-wise, but boy, both teams making some good strides here.
So here is Grooms with the ball up top. A lot of freshmen on this team. Macy Bassford steps outside for 3. Harrell keeps the rebound alive for Kinsley Hutchison. Hutchison up ahead now for York. York for Moody. Moody thought about it. Now to Hutchison, high post. At the free throw line, tries to get it across the way to Allie York. Stepped in front of and stolen by Macy Bassford. On the follow, it is Emery Bullock. Another rebound for her, but couldn't get that one to fall. And the turnover going back the other way as Allie York throws that one into the stands.
Well, she was about to lose her balance. She got sandwiched down there, and there was a no whistle on that play. And so she never did regain her balance and then tried to do a one-handed pass long, and so we got
13 seconds left. Lady Dragons step in front of an errant pass. Here's Addie Gamble up the other way. Plenty of time left, but rushed the shot, and with 2.3 seconds left, it'll be Anderson County basketball. Telling you what, it's that scoreboard down there that bit us. With its faulty row of bulbs.
Yes, it is.
That's exactly what it was.
You can't see the numbers. I mean, it's just crazy. Take them out of this one and put them in that one or something.
Here's Jalen Bullock, deep 3, no good. And it's 6-6 after 1 quarter of play. It seemed like there were a lot happened in that quarter, just not a lot of it was points.
No. A lot of turnovers on both ends of the court. A lot of missed shots that were like really way off. So I'm not sure. It's funny because Coach said it in the locker room before the game. Because I don't know, I just feel like a good shooting night tonight. And then I saw Allie York knock on wood.
Honestly, that is the one superstition. Aside from free throws during a broadcast, there are certain things they won't talk about until after they've happened in a broadcast. Yeah. But knocking on wood, that's Jim's special superstition.
Yeah.
Beyond that, though, 6-6 our score here. Lady Dragons looking good in white and pink.
Well, I told Coach, I said, this game is really a no-pressure game, but what it is a pride game.
It's a pride game and it's a momentum game.
That's what she said. She said, well, we want to win because we don't want to, give those other teams momentum into the district tournament thinking Clinton can be beat by us.
I thought the way she put it to me on Friday night was perfect when she said we don't want to give them even a glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
So we're underway. Second quarter. Addie Gamble brings it into the front court for Clinton. She's out there with Sydney Harrell, Kinsley Hutchison, Lainey Carmichael, and Allie York. Outside for Allie for 3. That one's off the mark. No good. Mustard with another rebound. Right now, again, Anderson County winning the battle on the boards. And as a result, they're hanging around here on the road. Macy Bassford left alone in the corner. Her three kicks off the heel, and it will belong to Addie Gamble. Here comes Clinton back the other way. Gamble with the left hand has it poked away, and that's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Anderson County. Mitch Couples can't believe it. 7:24 left, first half. 6-6 our score. Bad pass.
Turnovers has been our worst enemy this first half so far. I mean, and here's the thing. Nobody's moving without the basketball.
Yeah.
So one thing we're going to have to do when we're struggling with turnovers is be patient. I'd rather get a 5-second count than throw the ball away.
Yeah.
That's my thinking.
Here's Emery Bullock. Yeah, 5-second count. It's a dead ball foul out of bounds.
Yeah, you can set up a defense.
So here's Bassford. Thought about the three for a moment. Now on the wing, right side, Emily Mustard. Back across the way for Emery Bullock, sporting two different colored shoes, I'm just noticing. Now it's Jalen Bullock. Bullock, top of the circle, backs it out. Looking to penetrate. Sydney Harrell giving her other ideas. 6-6 the score, 6.5 to play. Mustard, guarded out front by Lainey Carmichael, now in the hands of Addison Grooms. Now back over to Mustard on that right wing. She brings it back up top. Lady Dragons switch. Now Carmichael on the much smaller Bullock. Bullock turns the corner, free throw line, gets it outside now for Bassford, who got lost in the defense. And that is a rebound that will be tied up by Addie Gamble and the Lady Dragons. Going to the floor there was Emily Mustard. And the ball will belong to Anderson County. .606 left to play. Emery Bullock.
Uh-oh.
Bullock turns the corner. Good defense there by Burrows after a little bit of a lapse along the baseline.
Yeah, our first step cannot be getting beat on the first step. We've talked about that, worked on that. So
Addison Grooms works it over to Emily Mustard. Mustard back up top now for Emery Bullock. Bullock gets it out to Jalen Bullock. Jalen turns the corner. Reverse layup. I worked on that layup for so long in my front yard. That turning the corner, going underneath, and she tried with a little up and under. Did not go. Fast break opportunity the other way, knocked out of Clinton's hands by Anderson County. So York will inbound in front of the Lady Mav bench. Gets it into Josie Moody. They're out there with Carmichael, Harrell, and Burrows. 5:20 left to play first half. Lady Dragons, Lady Mavs knotted up at 6. Tall pass.
No.
Josie very wisely gets it back outside to Carmichael. Now in the paint from Moody. Back outside. Harrell for 3. Off the mark. No good. Rebound on the floor. And this time the loose ball going to belong to Clinton. So the Lady Dragons. You know, man, if I thought Friday night was a rock fight, well, it is a pebble fight right now.
Well, we're rushing our shots, not taking our time, forcing passes that aren't there. So not moving without the basketball. Those are corrections coach are going to make in the locker room at halftime.
I'm not going to say it because it's cliche at this point, but you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
6-6 our score, 4:50 to go. There's another turnover for the Lady Dragons.
Yeah, Sydney, she had already had
Oh, nice pass to the cutting Lau, but she couldn't finish. Rebound to Bailey Burrows. Here's Moody with a fast break opportunity. Goes up with the right hand from the left side. A lot of contact underneath, no foul. Here's Jalen Bullock the other way to Macy Bassford, and Bassford with the left hand breaks the tie. She's got her first basket of the night. It's 8-6 with 4:20 to play in the first half. There's a foul in the backcourt. Oh, no, they're going to get Josie Moody for a double dribble. Wow. So 4:19 left to play. Emily Mustard will inbound directly in front of the scorer's table, right at midcourt. So another unforced error there by Clinton. Here is the pass deflected by Moody. Here's Carmichael. She leaks out, lays it up and in. Lady Carmichael on the board for the first time tonight, and it's 8-8. That's the Lady Dragons' first 2-point basket of the evening. Here's Emily Mustard. Thought about the three. Now in the corner for Lau. Lau, free throw line. Got it outside to Basford from the right wing. Won't go. Rebound going to be collected by Gamble. Gamble eyes up the whole way, looking down the floor. She'll stop and pop from 16 and knock it down. Addie Gamble with 5, and the Lady Dragons lead 10-8. See a couple of those shots go in, and everybody starts to feel a little bit better about themselves. 3.5 to play first half. Good pass, but better defense. Addie Gamble deflects it to Allie York. York from Moody. Moody steps back outside. Now it's York. Burrows straight away look at a three. Off the mark. Would have loved to have seen that one go in. And that is going to be Macy Basford with the rebound, and Mitch Couples with the timeout for Anderson County. 3:18 to play in an action-packed, if low scoring first half. But here in the last couple of minutes anyway, we have seen both teams start to get into a bit more rhythm offensively. Clinton, though, still needs to eliminate those unforced errors.
Yes, we need to. It's like we've already got our mind made up on where we're going to pass it, and you got to do what the defense gives you. You can't just automatically throw it. You know, fake it to make it. You know
and you're right, there's a little bit too much standing around watching what everybody else is doing tonight.
Yeah. We got some middle school basketball players behind us.
Uh-oh.
Creeping up, yeah.
That's big trouble.
Middle school and Blaze.
3:18 left to play. They are the future. And speaking of the present, man, what a beautiful crowd we have on hand here tonight. Lots and lots of people. As you would imagine, these two teams could literally, I think, play chess. And you'd have a sold-out capacity crowd.
Yes.
So here we go. Rivalry game to close out the regular season district schedule for both of these teams. Both with games still remaining in their non-conference schedule. Here's a shot missed. Macy Basford has the rebound go out of bounds off of her hand. Good defense there on the perimeter. I did not see. I think it was Moody that got a hand up there in the shooter's face. Kind of threw her angle off. It missed everything. Basford had the rebound in her hands, but it went off of them. So here is Gamble, right side, driving baseline, loses the handle, does a nice job to regather. Inside, Lainey Carmichael, outside for Allie York, her three off the mark. Gamble with the offensive glass. Here's Burrows, that one knocked out of her hands. We'll call that a block for Mustard. Here is Moody. Moody up top now for Gamble, 2.5 to play first half. Much like Friday, a 2-possession lead would feel huge in this game right now, a 2-score game. And that one is a throwaway, as a little miscommunication there as Addie Gamble trying to penetrate and kick. And Allie York left the spot where she had been just moments ago. So another turnover against Clinton. How many turnovers is that in the first half here for Clinton?
11. That's exactly how we started out with Cumberland Gap, with 11 turnovers.
Jalen Bullock in the corner, left side for Macy Basford. Bullock now for Lau. Lau to Bullock. Double team comes on her. Lau just shy of the free throw line. Nobody boxed her out. She got her own rebound and puts it back up and in. She's got 4 to lead Anderson County, tied up at 10. That ball knocked away by Jalen Bullock. Good defense there by Bullock to rise and get that one out of the hands of Lainey Carmichael. Knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Clinton.
We are playing like we're tired. I don't know what's up with that, but we're playing like we're tired.
Minute 40 left. Here's York. York drives on the right wing. Now into the lane, left side. Josie Moody, 3, no good. Carmichael with the rebound, can't get the bunny to fall. And we're going to have a foul whistled against Carmichael, it looks like. Is it Carmichael or York? It's going to be on York. They whistled it on 12. Clinton doesn't have a 12.
Yeah.
It is on Allie York, her first.
First of the quarter.
Team's first here in the second quarter. Again, also like Friday night, a very cleanly played low-scoring game. These teams have combined, I think, on the night for a total of 4 fouls.
Yeah.
So, minute 15 left to play. Here's Jalen Bullock. Having said that in famous broadcaster Jinx fashion, we will now have a run on fouls. Here's Addie Gamble, and there's a foul. Her second.
Her.
Sorry. My bad.
2 on her.
10-10. I feel like that one's on me. That one should count on me. It should not count against Addie. 66 seconds left to play. Jalen Bullock holding her right shoulder. Coming over to talk to Coach Couple. She's going to stay in the game, though. 11-10 as Bashford hits the first foul shot. She has 3 points. Second one is short. Rebound. Good position there by Lau. Lau has it stolen away by Lainey Carmichael. Carmichael comes out of there with the ball.
That's good because that should have never have.
Carmichael tried to.
She stepped in and did not get that. Oh my goodness!
Wow, no foul on that.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Yeah, Bashford should have been called for that, but wasn't. Here comes Lainey Carmichael. Carmichael with Jalen Bullock on her. Bullock comes up with the block shot. 34 seconds left. Macy Bashford off the window, won't fall. Rebound to Bashford. Outside, Mustard for 3. Got it. Emily Mustard with 5 points. It's 14-10, Anderson County with its largest lead of the night. 15 seconds left to go here in the first half. Here's Lainey Carmichael on the right side. Carmichael for Moody. Moody drives baseline, goes off the window, can't get it.
Why is that not a foul, Vitito? Come on.
No foul called underneath. 1 second left. Bullock throws it up, and they're going to call a foul down here. This referee is calling a foul. They're going to say that's a shooting foul at the end of the half. They're going to get it on Allie York, and that's going to send Jalen Bullock, I do believe, no?
Well, what are they doing? There's no time on the clock.
Yeah, there is no time on the clock. That should be it. That's it.
Well, they didn't give him a shooting foul.
No, they did not. That is certainly good news. So there must be like point something left, but that's about it. Yeah, 0.6. So really can...
I don't know how this wasn't a foul down here.
Right?
I didn't mean to call his name. I know him, and I shouldn't have done that. Our referees do a good job, but...
That clock should have started a long time before that shot went up because it was tipped by a Lady Dragon defender. And quite frankly, as soon as it hit her hand, the clock should have expired. As it is, a little bit of controversy here at the end of half number 1. 14-10 our score. Anderson County with the lead.
Oh, this is not a pretty first half for Clinton as far as turnovers goes. We have got 12 turnovers in the first half of a basketball game.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's what you want in the whole game.
And even then, that feels like too many.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take a moment
You can
to
give it
wish
12
our
or
Dragon
less.
cheerleaders good
I'd
luck
say
as they
10 or
head to
less.
Orlando, Florida this Thursday.
Very balanced scoring here tonight for Anderson County. Emily Mustard has 5 points, including a three-pointer. She has the only three-pointer of the game for Anderson County thus far. Bethany Lau, the freshman, with 4 points. Also with 3 points tonight, Macy Bashford, and Emery Bullock completes our numerical sequence at 2. So the scoring leaders in order: Mustard with 5, Lau with 4, Bashford with 3, and Bullock with 2. Nobody has 1 point. Addison Grooms has played but not scored, and believe that's about it for the people who have played. Jalen Bullock has not yet scored in this game, which I do find a little surprising.
Yeah. She's usually a top scorer for them. Of course, we don't have very many. Gamble 5, Moody 3, and Carmichael 2. So that is very. Usually we're in close to double figures with them 3 players are about the first half.
Yeah.
So. Second half, coach is in that locker room. She's talking about those turnovers. She's talking about taking care of the basketball. She's talking about
Rebounding.
playing your game. And we're not rebounding.
Not
we're
at all.
standing and watching the other team. They are definitely dominating the boards in this game.
Report to the gym lobby.
we've got 14 rebounds and only 3 offensive boards, and the rest are defensive, but I don't know, I'm not keeping up with theirs, so I dare say.
I'm doing it in my head, kind of, but all I know is the advantage is pretty significant.
Yeah.
Anderson County right now doing a great job getting position.
Yeah.
Clinton, for their part, not boxing out, getting good position.
Well, not only are we not boxing out and getting position, but we're not even going for rebounds right now. And Coach talked about that before the game. She talked about that rebounds are key, defense is key. Those 3 things that she's been talking about that we got to get better at. So I'm sure she's reiterating that in the locker room right now.
And again, we've said it, we'll continue to say it. This is a second half team, has been all season long.
I know, but we've never been this off. A 10-14, a halftime score, that's pretty low for us. We're averaging 66 points a game.
I think the key is going to be whether or not we can see Clinton start to get out. You mentioned it in transition, something they talked about before the game. If they can get out in transition, start to wear down the legs of this Anderson County team, which, as you also mentioned, being wise as you are, that they're not quite as deep as we are. At least, let me put it this way: they can throw as many players as they want at you, but the quality of depth not quite the same. And that's certainly not a knock against Anderson County.
No, it's not.
They're
young.
It's nothing but praise for Clinton, because this is an incredibly talented roster, and it starts at the top with the juniors, no seniors, and goes all the way down. And the crop coming in from the middle school, fantastic. So
yeah, I was telling the team in the locker room, I said, you all have got to, I said, if you jump out early on this team, that gives you an advantage. They of course, they got fight in them, but I said, if you do jump out early on this team, you need to do not let up on the gas. I said, but once again, here we are. We're saving our gas for the second half.
Yep. So 14-10.
I don't know if sometimes when you tell players that you've clinched first place. You're in first place. You got it locked in. This game don't matter on that part. I wonder sometimes if you go, maybe we shouldn't tell them that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I always wonder too. How aware are?
Then they go, okay, this game don't mean much.
Not to sound like an old guy, but you know what I mean. It's one of those things that. Oh, hello! What's up, buddy?
Hey, Jim.
Boom! Fist bump. That's a nice shirt. You are a Savannah Banana. I'm a banana. Wim Shootman's grandson's up here. That's awesome. He's awesome. Well, there you go. He doesn't know where one of them is, so that's not at all worrying. That's awesome. This is my happy place, this gymnasium. It's where I see all my people.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan. But my question for you was, how much do players today, how much do they pay attention to the stuff that we're talking about right now? District championships, seeding in the tournament.
This group pays attention to it. They come in all the time, and that's just the true competitors in them. They come in, they ask Coach, what is our standing? Where are we at? What do we need to do? They're the ones who are intrigued by this. This group does. They come in and ask about it. So, but at the same time, you think, we told them in the locker room, this is, this game might not be for standings, but it's a pride game, and they've got 4 seniors that want to beat you in your house.
Yeah.
On their last opportunity to beat you in their house. Don't let that happen. So Coach uses motivational speeches like that, and so, this group, they'll come out fired up, and hopefully second half. I mean, we've proven time again that we are, when we're on shooting, and it looks like nobody's really on shooting.
Yeah.
Hopefully second half we can get our shooting on, and we can show them, that we're 20, 30 points better.
Addie Gamble, the only one that looks like she's remotely even comfortable shooting the ball, but that doesn't really surprise me. Seems like she's pretty much always the same player. But this is an interesting game thus far. I really, really was hoping that Bailey Burrows could see that three go in from the top of the circle just before halftime. Because, and you and I were talking about this before the game, I really want to see her take that next step, and it feels like the only thing that is lacking for her is confidence on the offensive end, and we know what a talented player she is. You just want to see her get that first basket or two to fall in, to watch that, to kind of, get the lid off it and get that part of her game rolling. Because we've all said from the jump, when she puts it all together, she is going to be hard to handle. I'm
not sure if it's as much of a confidence thing for Bailey as much as it is a mental thing for Bailey. Bailey has, like I said, she's got the moves. When she starts finishing and finessing is the word I want to use for Bailey. If we can get Bailey to finesse that inside shot, to finesse that game, use the backboard when she needs to. She kind of does some quick shooting, what I call quick shooting, and she doesn't. So that on that quick shot, you're not pointing the ball in, you're not following through. And so because she does that, she just pops it
down here in the lane.
Yes.
Second quarter, she came over there, put up a quick shot. Probably could have taken another step or two at least.
Yes.
Gotten a slightly better shot, but it banked off the backboard and did not fall. So
what I'd like to see Bailey do, the next, and maybe this will be something that hopefully she can do in the district tournament, is come out and finesse that shot a little bit, use that backboard when she needs to, do that finesse shot, finishing and following through. I think those are keys to finessing a shot, is that follow through. You got to kind of sometimes point that ball in the basket.
Yeah, absolutely. Reggie Miller. So we're about a minute away from resuming play here. Lady Dragons trail by 4 at home. Gamble with 5 leads all scorers. Well, she and Emily Mustard share that honor right now, each with 5 points in the first half.
They've called one foul on them?
Yeah.
One foul in a whole half.
Who'd they call that on?
Mustard. One foul in a whole half.
Clinton's got 5.
5, that's still not much, but
rapid succession at the end of the second quarter play. Yeah, absolutely.
I know there's more fouls than that in the game. We've got, and out of those 5 fouls, we've got 2 girls with 2.
Yeah.
2 key players with 2 fouls, and they don't have anybody near foul trouble.
Gamble and York saddled with 2 each. Emily Mustard. Hello. She's scared of the bald man with the beard. She's scared of the beard. I'm sorry. You're very sweet. You look very cute. Bye, buddy. Bye. Bye. 14-10 our score.
Should be Anderson County coming out with the ball this second half.
Certainly looks that way, so we'll await the return of the officials. There's 1, there's 2, and there's number 3. So welcome back, officials. 14-10 the score. Anderson County with the lead. They will have the ball moving from your right to your left. Again, Anderson County in the pink uniforms. Clinton in the white. This is Ballin' for a Cure night here at the Don W. Locker Gymnasium. Raising money and awareness for cancer research. So, beginning the second half, it is Emily Mustard going cross court for Jalen Bullock. Bullock got her defender in the air. Shot no good. Rebound grab by Lainey Carmichael already. A little bit more fire on that end of the floor for Clinton. Here's Allie York. Her runner will not go. Rebound grab by Jalen Bullock. Here's Bullock back the other way. Into the front court. Nobody picks her up until Gamble comes out to challenge. Her shot no good. Rebound to Moody. Moody lets everybody get past her. She'll bring it into the front court. Josie off on the right side now. Here is Gamble back up to the middle, and she hands it off there to Allie York. York with the ball. Works around to her left, now comes back to the right. Lainey Carmichael down low. Addie Gamble stolen by Jalen Bullock. Good defense inside there by Bullock, and here comes Bassford back the other way. Waits for Bullock, hands it off on the right wing. Dumped down for Mustard. Nice defense there by Bailey Burrows. Exactly what you're always talking about. Hands straight up in the air. Did not jump. Gamble on the run.
Wow.
There's a foul on Macy Bassford. That'll be her first. 2 shots coming up for Addie Gamble. First foul shots of the night for Clinton.
First time we went to the line tonight.
So Gamble's first shot, a little bit short, no good.
Macy Bassford, her first, team first.
Remains 14-10. Clinton 19-5 on the season, 8-1 in the district. They have clinched the regular season district title. That one did everything but fall in. But on the upside, it did bounce off the hands of Bethany Lau, and it will go out of bounds and belong to the Lady Dragons.
Cut hard, cut hard, cut hard. Terrible pass.
York to Moody. And here comes Anderson County back the other way. 6:35 left to go, just underway, second half. No points on the board here in the third quarter as of yet. Macy Bassford looking to change that. Allie York just picked up her third. Third foul on Allie York. It's a big one. First foul against Clinton as a team.
Team first of the half. Macy Bassford at the line.
6:27. Bassford, first foul shot, up and good. She's got 4 points in the game. Gets the scoring started here in the third period. So Sydney Harrell on. A little bit quicker, I think, than the coaches probably wanted her out there, with York on the bench now with 3 fouls. Macy Bassford knocks down the second. It's the biggest lead of the night for Anderson County, 16-10. 6:20 left to play, third quarter. Addie Gamble with the ball. Nice dump down for Lainey Carmichael. Beautiful step through, but they're going to get her for a travel. Not so sure about that one. 6:17 left to play, and it's going to be Anderson County basketball turnovers continuing to really be one of 2 main storylines that explain Clinton's 6-point deficit here. That and rebounding. 6:07 left to play. Here's... Oh, are you kidding me right now? They're going to
There
get...
was that much space between them. That much
Josie Moody going to be whistled for the shooting foul. That's an absolutely
That was
terrible call.
Awful, awful.
Jalen Bullock shooting 2.
Just an atrocious call.
Referees don't look back at replays, but they need to.
Jalen Bullock gets her first point of the night. Sure are a lot of people hanging around behind us.
I know, I don't know what's going on.
17-10.
It must be Matt's class.
Second shot. Oh, good point. Here's Lainey Carmichael with the rebound after the miss. Carmichael hands it off to Moody. Moody, nice screen up top by Burrows. Moody going into the left side, loses the handle. And right now, Lady Dragons, it's the first time I've seen them rattled all season, it looks like. They look a little rattled out there. 5:48 left to play. Clinton won the first matchup between these two back in December, 75-53. Totally different story here tonight at Clinton. Carmichael, quick hands there along the baseline, sends that pass out of bounds. It'll stay with AC. Jalen Bullock to inbound. Long pass up ahead, now back in the hands of Bullock, and she'll reset out front. 5.5 to play. The ball, here's Lau. Lau to Bullock. Bullock left side, looking along the baseline for Mustard. Now back to Macy Bassford. And they're going to get a travel whistle against Jalen Bullock. Good defense there. Couple of Lady Dragon defenders there. Did not allow her to get her footing, and that'll go in the books as a turnover. 17-10. Clinton trying to cut into a 7-point deficit. Here's a shot inside, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Emily Mustard with the deflection there. And with 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter, Clinton ball out of bounds. Addie Gamble will handle those chores.
This is uncharacteristical play by Clinton Dragons. 10 points in 2.5 quarters. Never seen it on this team.
Josie Moody dumped down for Bailey Burrows. Little pick and roll right there underneath. Carmichael with the rebound and the foul. Going to be whistled on Macy Basford. It's going to be her second. 4:49 left. Second foul against Anderson County here in the period. Teams even in that category here in the third quarter. 2-2. Foul shot from Carmichael. No good.
See, we can't throw it in the ocean tonight. Come on, girls.
Second shot, good.
There we go.
Carmichael with 3. First points of the second half for Clinton, 17-11.
That was a walk.
Full court pressure defense.
That was a walk.
Here's Bullock from Mustard in the left corner. Now back up top it comes. This is Lau across the top of the circle. Gives it off now for Jalen Bullock.
Wow, we got.
In the corner for Basford for 3. Got it.
Macy Basford for 3.
She's got 8 points to lead all scorers, and it's the largest lead of the game for Anderson County, 20-11. 9-point deficit for the top-seeded district champions here at home. Here is Gamble. Gamble turns the corner and is going to be fouled on the floor before the shot.
Of course.
It's going to be on Mustard, it looks like.
That's only Billy Mustard, her second.
That's her second. Team's third here in the quarter. Laney Carmichael to Josie Moody. Moody right
on,
side,
Moody
drives in with the left hand, and that's a foul.
It.
That's going to be on Basford. That's her third. So, leading scorer for Anderson County sends Josie Moody to the free throw line, looking for her first points of the second half. Oh, they didn't get it on her. They got it on Emery Bullock, not Emily Mustard. So, there were a couple in the vicinity. I thought it was on Mustard, but it is going to be on Emery Bullock, her first. Moody 0 for 2 at the stripe.
Timeout, Lady Dragons.
Timeout taken by Clinton with 4:05 left. So right now things not necessarily unfolding the way the Lady Dragons imagined. A trail here at home by 9 to Anderson County. Again, a team they beat by 22 first time around over at AC. But like we talked about earlier, Anderson County, after the Snowmageddon, decided they were going to play their best ball of the season here in the second half of the season. Good a time as any to do it. Unfortunately for the Lady Dragons right now, Lady Mavs come in here with right now a little bit more fire in their bellies.
Yeah, they're running back on the court. You know, we're walking. Aw.
So here's Gamble, gets it into Burrows. Burrows dumped down for Carmichael, pass too tall and a turnover. Another turnover against Clinton.
Yep.
It's going to be Jalen Bullock losing the handle. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, they say, by Sydney Harrell. Maybe Laney Carmichael from behind. But as it is, it's going to stay Anderson County basketball. So Clinton ratcheting up the defensive full court pressure here.
Come on, Bailey.
That ball gets it to Macy Basford.
Go for that, girlfriend.
Basford over on the left wing. Now for Jalen Bullock, left corner. She brings it back up. And she'll reset at the point. 3:40 left to play here in this third quarter, excuse me.
And you know, Mitch is working an offense. He's doing a motion offense here that's going to eat the clock because you got a lead. So you work for that good shot or the defensive gamble.
Emery Bullock to Emily Mustard, and it's no good. Rebound will be collected on the opposite side by Addie Gamble. Here's Gamble into the front court. Gamble working against Bullock, kicks it outside for Harrell. Now back to Addie. Here's Gamble. Kicks it out on the wing, left side. Laney Carmichael with the step through and one. Laney Carmichael, somebody needs to get going. And it might as well be Laney Carmichael.
That's what we got to do.
She is an offensive engine for this Lady Dragon squad.
That's what we've got to do this rest for the next quarter and 3 minutes.
Foul on Jalen Bullock, her first, looking to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Laney Carmichael, this one, nothing but net. 6 points for Laney, it's 20-14. Bullock gets it across the way to Lau.
And nobody's
Here
on
is
number one who's been
Bassford.
hot all night.
Bassford's three, no good, knocked out of bounds, last touch by Bailey Burrows, they say.
I don't know how that wasn't a foul. They had one in front of her, one behind her, and they're just smacking her.
Timeout, AC.
I just don't understand that.
Timeout taken by the Lady Mavs. They lead by 6, 20-14, 2:51 left to play. Of course, game number 2 of our Dragon basketball doubleheader will match up the boys squads from these two schools. Anderson County, the regular season district champions. That cannot change. They are 8-1 in the district, 17-8 overall. Clinton is in second place in the district for 3A standings. A win tonight over Anderson County would lock up second place for them. A loss could send them to third. Meanwhile here, nothing can change at the top of the district standings, but again, momentum and not allowing the opponent a glimmer of hope for next week's district tournament. First and foremost on the minds of Clinton's Lady Dragons.
Yeah.
So 2:51 left to play here in quarter number 3. It's been all Anderson County so far, despite the football score, 20-14.
Yeah, we can't say anything.
Oh!
My Lord.
And that's going to be a foul. Looks like they're going to get, is that Topanga wearing 23?
Yeah, that's Topanga.
So Topanga wearing 23 tonight instead of her usual number 23. Clearly, didn't have it, the number 3 in her size in pink.
Yeah.
22-14, Macy Bassford at the free throw line. She's got 10 points.
Easter Day, her first. Team third.
First foul on Easter Day.
Bassford with the basket and one.
So here's Macy at the free throw line, trying to make this a 9-point game once again, and she does. 11 points for Macy Bassford, 23-14. Up ahead, here's Josie Moody. Moody fouled by Emery Bullock.
See, now that's what you got to do. You got to make some stuff happen. Take it to them.
And especially
And
now,
play some defense.
especially now because Anderson County is in the or Clinton rather is in the bonus. Anderson County, that was its 6th foul committed here in the third quarter. It's going to be Josie Moody at the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one, good. Josie Moody, again, needed to see that one go in, I think. So the first one on its way in good. In case you're curious about foul trouble for Anderson County, it's just Macy Bassford. She's on the floor right now.
Yeah.
Moody gets the second shot to fall, 23-16. 7-point game, 2.5 to play third quarter. Emery Bullock blocked by Bailey Burrows. Second rejection of the night for Bailey. Here's York up ahead for Carmichael. That pass a little bit behind Laney, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Anderson County. Ambitious play right there. Right idea.
I mean,
I think there you probably want to see a bounce pass.
Yeah.
The good old fundamental bounce pass.
Yeah.
23-16, Jalen Bullock.
Good defense right there by Clinton.
And they gave the timeout before the 5-second call out of bounds. So 23-16. Anderson County with the timeout and a 7-point advantage. Again, it feels like a football game.
Yeah.
It's got a football score to it right now, but I guess this is late regular season, beginning of tournament time basketball. This is down in this is basically fisticuffs in the alley at this point. 2:28 left to go. I think first one to 40 has a really good shot at winning.
Yeah. If we make it to 40.
Yeah. If you're a gambler and took the over in this game, first of all, you have a serious gambling problem. It's high school basketball, for God's sake. Second of all, you're going to lose a lot of money. Here is Emery Bullock. Gets the ball from Lau. Lau now hands it back to Jalen Bullock. 2:15 left to go, third quarter. Points at a premium in this one. Here is Macy Bassford. Turns the corner, shot off the window, and good.
Macy Bassford.
Hey, she's got the hot hand. Somebody needs to stop that girl.
So 2:03 left to play. Here's Moody in the corner for York, right side for Addie Gamble. Gamble into the corner, left side for Lainey Carmichael for three. Couldn't get it to go. Josie Moody with the rebound. Bailey Burrows from the free throw line won't fall. Rebound collected by Emily Mustard. Mustard up ahead for Bullock. Bullock into the front court. Minute 40 left to play. Here is Bullock over in the corner for Bassford.
Just let her go.
Again, all by herself for three. And then Bethany Lau down the lane, uncontested, follows the play. Gets it up and in, 27-16 outside. Here's Gamble for three, no good. Dangerous time here for Clinton as Macy Bassford grabs the rebound. First double-digit deficit they've faced tonight, 27-16. 70 seconds left to play in the third quarter. A third quarter that has absolutely been dominated by Anderson County. 64 seconds left. Here's Lau with the ball up top. Now it's Mustard. Mustard driving, baseline, gets it to go. Emily Mustard, first basket of the second half. And just like that, it's a 13-point lead for Anderson County. Here is Gamble. Gamble in the lane, off the window, won't go. Carmichael with the rebound and the follow. She's going to be fouled on the play. That's going to be on Mustard. That'll be Mustard's second.
Emily Mustard, her third.
Oh, excuse me, her third.
Yeah.
So third foul on Mustard, 41 seconds left. Lainey Carmichael at the free throw line. First one, halfway down and out. Man, oh man. Nothing going the way of the Lady Dragons here tonight.
This is a frustrating game. I mean, when you're used to, usually when you have five players that have scoring abilities that we have, for all of them to be off on one night.
Yeah. Well, if it's going to happen tonight, I'd rather it happen. Oh, there you go. There's a steal. Addie Gamble to Allie York. York with her first bucket of the game makes it 29-19. Let's see if that fires up the Lady Dragons. Here comes Jalen Bullock down the lane, drops it off, and there's a steal. Good deflection by Hutchison. Up ahead, Gamble for Moody. Moody bumped off the shot. Rebound, Lainey Carmichael off the window, won't go. Mustard with the rebound, tied up by Carmichael, and it's going to go back over to Clinton. Great hustle play right there by Lainey Carmichael.
Oh, goodness gracious. This game's making me nervous.
29-19, 13 seconds left.
Cut hard, cut hard, cut hard.
Gamble throws it off the backside of Emery Bullock and will reset. Good play. Nothing opened up there right now, so she throws it off the back of the defender, not paying attention. 13.2 seconds left. Into the paint. Josie Moody off the window, did everything but go in, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Anderson County. Looks like Bullock got a finger on that. That one literally hit every part of the rim before deciding to bounce back out.
On the rim.
It did.
And dropped off.
Inside, Lainey Carmichael, 7 seconds left. Inside now for Hutchison. Hutchison off the leg of Emery Bullock. Bullock controls, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Dominant defensive effort being put on tonight by Anderson County. Clinton committing some uncharacteristic turnovers. And right now, Anderson County with a 10-point lead heading into the fourth quarter.
We have 20 turnovers.
Ooh. We have more turnovers than we have points.
Yes, you cannot say anything about officiating when your team or about anything when you have 20 turnovers.
Macy Bassford leads the way with 13 points right now for Anderson County, 10 of them in that third quarter. Couple of Lady Mavs in foul trouble. Bassford and Mustard each with 3. Coach Mitch Couple showing some trust in those veterans out there. I know Basford's just a sophomore, but she did play a lot last year as well. So he's trusting them so far. They have combined for 20 of Anderson County's 29 points. Mustard with 7 points, excuse me. Basford with 13. Anderson County ball to begin the period. Again, they'll continue to be moving from your right to your left. If you're just joining us, it is Battle for the Cure night. Cancer awareness. Anderson County sporting their hot, yeah, that's a hot pink.
Yes, it's
and
a
then
hot pink.
We got the highlighter pink over here for Clinton. 29-19 underway here, fourth quarter. Here is Bullock. Bullock for Bullock. Emery to Jalen. Jalen, nice drive, puts it up with the left hand, and Jalen Bullock, her first field goal of the game. She's got 3 points. At the other end, Lainey Carmichael caught the Anderson County defense napping, and she makes it a 10-point game once again, 31-21. Up ahead, here's Emily Mustard. Mustard with only one defender back in the corner for Basford. Now it's going to be across the way. Here is Lau. Lau pull up in the lane off the window. No good. Rebound Josie Moody. Moody to Gamble. Gamble thought about the three. Gives it up for Burrows. Down low for Carmichael with the left hand. Lainey Carmichael heating up 31-23. Under 7 to play now, fourth quarter. Lady Dragons come with a trap in the backcourt. Lau to Bullock. Bullock barely beats the timeline. Here's Bullock, runner in the lane, won't go. Rebound saved by Bullock outside. Mustard for 3. Rebound grabbed by Burrows. Out ahead of the pack. Here's Lainey Carmichael. Carmichael lays